So tell me a little bit more about the Citywide franchise opportunity, and tell me the role of the franchisee, and how do you establish the relationship with the property manager? What does the first 3 months look like as a franchisee, and who's a good franchise candidate, and how many locations do you have? Tell us about the executive team and the background, and who's the leadership team here. All right, so I'm here with an amazing brand. Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Adria Hartwig. I am the Director of Franchise Development for Citywide.
So tell me a little bit more about the Citywide franchise opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are going to be a management model for commercial facility solutions maintenance. So all of those commercial properties, we're going to be that one-stop shop for them to get all of their needs met in maintaining that commercial building. So we're going to stand in between that property manager and the independent contractor to facilitate all of those trades. So when you think about us, you think about the Advil for the property manager. We're going to cure all their headaches with one stop.
That's amazing. And tell me the role of the franchisee.
So the franchisee really is going to need to be a business-to-business sales leader. They're going to have that high aptitude for old school prospecting and have the initiative to be able to grow that territory. It's really a sales model, B2B. And the thing that's important to usually B2B salespeople is being able to make a lot of money, which we do. So our average unit volume beats everybody in this room with 7.8 million. So really impressive.
And what are your top services?
So I would say about 50% of our revenue is going to come from janitorial. That's a great way to make us sticky because that is recurring revenue that happens weekly. And then we're in the building, so we're able to identify when they need a roof replacement, when they need pest control, if it's time for carpet cleaning or window cleaning. So it makes us really sticky for those other services and those other points of entry.
And how do you establish the relationship with the property manager?
So that's where the sales comes in. They have to be really good at getting in front of those people. So that's your door pulling, you're hammering the phones, and you're banging on an email to make sure that you can get in front of those people and be able to offer our services. But once we get in there and they understand what we do, we have such a high level of professionalism that we are always the first choice.
What does the first 3 months look like as a franchisee?
So we have a huge support center. So we have a one-to-one support center so inside of our employees. So for every franchisee, we have one person at home office that's helping them grow. And they have a 10-week education model that goes through that once they sign the franchise agreement, they're ingrained in our Citywide system.
And who's a good franchise candidate?
Again, they have to have that business-to-business sales experience. They have to have the aptitude, the desire, the business acumen. They have to have at least 5 to 7 years of business-to-business sales experience.
And how many locations do you have?
Right now we have 103. We have 120 territories left.
Tell us about the executive team and the background, and who's the leadership team here?
Yeah, so we started Citywide in 1961, Frank Odo in Kansas City, and then his son, Jeff Odo, started actually franchising in 2001. We have one of our largest locations is corporate owned in Kansas City. And then his daughters all work in the business. So Savannah was here with me yesterday, and we have Alyssa, she's a project manager. So it really is a family legacy. And what I have found is a lot of our franchisees that have come into the system are also passing down their businesses, bringing their children, brothers, spouses into the business instead of selling because it's such a great revenue model.
Totally agree. We love this brand so much that we want to give you a gift. And it's actually
a medal.
A gold medal here, franchise top picks.
Fantastic.
And I'm going to initiate you.
Awesome.
You ready?
I'm so excited.
All right, here we go. There are over 4,000 different franchise opportunities out there. To reduce your risk when picking a franchise, we provide you key insights and a great process to match you with the perfect opportunity. To learn more, click the link in our bio to schedule a free consultation today.